Hey, but there ain't no draft mean you gotta go. You ain't gonna have no decision to make.
Yep.
This is decision time now. You know, with this book right here and what this brother bringing out. This is the time. Seek him early.
Right.
Once this shit hit the fan, ain't no say so, man. You're going to Armageddon, Valley of Megiddo, Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, man. The Most High Jet, you going, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no, I don't want to go. I wasn't ready.
If they don't want to go, they gonna either get blown away, treated like a terrorist. Okay. Then they could be detained without trial. And then either get chipped. If you don't take the chip, you won't die. All right. And if you do take the chip, you might have to be re-educated, and they're gonna send your ass off there anyway.
Right.
You know.
No, and you know what's so crazy? They make it seem that it's far-fetched, but these laws are on the books.
Right.
They're in the law. Yeah. Like, if you, the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, says that even here in America, they consider you a terrorist. You have no due process. Yes. Okay? You are going into what they call a black site, where they don't see you, you don't get seen, nobody knows where you're at. Okay?
And it's mainly, the retarded shit is that mainly in the military is Jake, man. Yeah. It's Jake that's mainly going over there fighting for Esau, man. Fighting for a country that's been fucking your ass up for how long, man?
Again, it's not patriotism that sent Jake over there. It's the money. It's the reward. Yeah, like the brother out there in L.A., the nigga went out, they telling this man, look, bro, you finna go over there and fight against the Heavenly Father. Nah, I'm just finna get my bread and get out of that shit. I'm gonna do my 4 years. Yo, they telling him, you ain't got 4 years, kid. Nah, I'm just saying, I'm just do my little time and get up out of there. That's what nigga going over there, man, for the money.
They wicked ass mamas telling them to go over there. Little nigga woman. Yeah, that's another.
That's a quandary.
Go ahead, bring that out.
Quick one, because the brother said niggas not gonna want to go. Niggas not gonna want to go to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, right? And I said, the Lord gonna make me go. This is Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. So your heart, your mind, you gonna say you ain't gonna go, but the Lord gonna walk you there. He gonna hold your hand, walk you there, and destroy your ass.
Fight, like Street Fighter, fight.
But niggas stupid though. The thing is, niggas stupid anyway, man. Cause niggas really think that that the chariots are UFOs, man.
They are. They're right. They're
unidentified.
They're IFOs to us.
Right. They think chariots are UFOs and aliens and ET and shit, man. You know. I remember seeing a clip, man. Jake was bugging out because there was chariot sightings, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they should be shooting at that. Look at those aliens, dumbass nigga, man. Stupid ass nigga. Those are the angels of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Talking about, oh, we should be shooting at that. Okay, you're gonna be shooting at that. It's gonna shoot right back and turn your ass into dust, man.
That's right.
But if you bring out the scriptures talking about chariots and the Lord ride, you make the cloud his chariot, then we crazy. But we just read it out the Bible.
Yeah, we crazy. Yeah. So if it's so far-fetched to think that those could be the chariots of the Lord, but the Most High created everything out of darkness, called light out of darkness.
That's right.
Look at the human being body. Look at the complexity of a human being body.
Right. Your heart beat without you thinking about it. That's not crazy. Niggas talking about, oh, they don't believe in miracles. Nigga, you breathe while you sleep, nigga. What the fuck?
God damn, boy. I'm saying, though, and I asked the nigga, one on top scalper, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man. What are those then? What are the UFOs? What are they then? Oh, I don't know.
Motherfucker gonna say fallen angels. So you mean angels riding the UFOs? Oh, you mean like the Bible say the angels ride in the chariots?
Yeah, right. Oh, well, I can't get in on the chariot. I can't ride with the aliens.
Alright.
Good. You ain't.
Yeah, you ain't.
I got a scripture.
Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then said Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, Thus says Yahweh, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, says the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Yeah, man. So you niggas don't want to get down with the Lord, man? Okay. Most High gonna cast you off, man. Oh, you don't want to get into it. You can't get on a chariot, man. You can't get down with this truth and get down with dogs, get down with wild beasts of the field, get down with famine, get down with death, get down with the sword, man. Okay. If you don't want to get down, then lay down one way or another.
That's right.
In the reality of that scripture, the Most High already chose your death already. It's already allotted to you.
Yeah, such as are for death.
Right.
Okay. Such as are for the sword.
Right.
Such as are for the famine. Most High passing out tickets. Well, look.
Like we said in the breakdown, we did, in the sit down we did, man. These days, these hungry ass dogs, they gonna be out here. These hungry ass beasts, they gonna be out here. We said in the break on World Star, like last week or the last 2 weeks, it showed a lady getting mauled by like 6 dogs, and that shit looks dreadful. man, these dogs gonna be out here tearing y'all up, man.
And everybody got pit bulls too. Y'all pit bull lovers?
Yeah.
Hey, them shit's gonna fuck you people up, man. Once that food run out, hey. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Most High passing out tickets for you niggas, man. Okay? Passing out movie tickets and you gonna be the star, man.
In the fowls, and it says in the fowls of the heaven, man. We gonna see some things. We gonna see vultures eating people in the streets. That's what's gonna go down, man. That's why the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. If your mind ain't right, if you ain't in this word now, if you ain't seeking the Lord now, you gonna bug out in them days, man. If you ain't already dead.
God, man, and to elaborate on that, you talk about vultures eating people in the streets, man. There's certain birds and creatures, certain flying creatures that are so big they can just carry your ass off into the sky. Motherfuckers think that's far-fetched. I'm serious though. Motherfuckers think it's far-fetched, but the only reason that you niggas don't really see that shit happen is because y'all live in the city, man. Okay, and those animals don't really like being around that kind of noise, man. Hey, not too far from here, there's wild cats in the Everglades, man. Only reason they going extinct, exactly. The only reason they going extinct is because the expansion of Esau's cities, man. All right, but what happens when the grinding is low? What happens when the power goes out? Okay. What happens when there's dead bodies everywhere, man? Okay.
Smell food.
Then they gonna come up here and they gonna start chopping your shit, man.
Go come and get your little poo-poo, baby. Just grab them out your hands. I'm still alive.
Yeah. And then look how Esau did. He expanded, right? Expanded, going west.
Yeah.
But he coming right on the brink of wildlife, and then this shit gonna stop. And then you right there on the brink of wildlife, so they just, come right in.
God, and then the scriptures say there are spirits created for vengeance, which lay on sword strokes, man, the teeth of wild beasts, and then it talks about creatures newly created, man. So you niggas gonna be seeing some chimera shit out here, man.
Hey,
Most High gonna do some things.
Yeah,
man.
Leviathan.
Leviathan will come out too.
Hey, you see how you was talking about fowls? The Lord prophesied about the birds, man. The Lord told the birds he's gonna set a feast for them, man.
Yeah.
That's how much dead bodies is gonna be around here, man.
Yeah. God, it's in Revelations and it's in Ezekiel too. Go ahead.
This is Second Esdras 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Right, man. Things a lot of times throughout the year, things get cheaper, then they go back up, and they get cheaper, then they go back up, man. You had U.S. They was manipulating the oil prices, man. Okay, everybody in America thought they was good. Oh, gas is so cheap. How do niggas feel about that in Saudi Arabia, huh? What about in the Middle East, those countries, and in South America, those countries that economies are based okay, that economy stand on the price of oil, man. How did they feel about that? Motherfuckers thought they was in good case in the EU. Motherfuckers thought that they was good here in America, man. Those nations are fed up with you, man.
Yeah, niggas swear they got the plug too, you know?
Yeah. And then when that chip come out, motherfucker gonna be swiping,
Getting for the low, huh?
swiping, getting it for the low, you know? Like everything's all good, man. Go ahead.
They themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right, man. Other that escape the hunger shall be destroyed by the sword, man. So you got a little stash, you escape the famine, martial law troops gonna come up and blow your shit away, man.
That's right.
Verse 21. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
That's right, man. So there's gonna be so many dead bodies out here. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to plan no funerals, man. Trying to bury any dead bodies, man. It's gonna be littered dead bodies in the streets, man. Vultures and dogs and cats and whatever other wild creatures are gonna be chomping on you, man. While you're dead or half dead, you know, semi-conscious. Go ahead.
There shall no man be left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them?
Right, man. So the trees and the plants and the foliage out here is just gonna grow uncontrollably, man. Okay. Like there was this one series on History Channel. I haven't watched it in years, man. But it was a series on History Channel called After Humans. Basically, and the show is basically about what if all humans just disappeared off the face of the earth. You know, how would the state of cities be? And they pretty much went into it about how, you know, vines and trees would grow uncontrollably, man. Animals would probably escape the zoo, man. Your inner cities would turn into jungles pretty much, man. Yeah, man. Like I Am Legend, man.
Yep.
I Am Legend, man. That's another good one, man. And various other apocalyptic movies, man. One minute it was a bustling city, you know, like vibrant. Next minute it turned into a parrot jungle, man.
And,
Book of Eli.
Book of Eli, that's another one.
and before the Lord destroy this place, it's gonna be like that because folks gonna neglect. They gonna forsake them jobs. They gonna forsake the nuclear reactors. Whoever work at the nuclear reactor, they ain't finna be worried about that shit. They hungry.
Yep.
Whoever work the sewage, man, it's gonna be nasty out here. It's gonna be the worst times of all. Whoever work the power,
Yeah.
everybody gonna forsake all that shit, man.
Water plants.
Yeah. But the water plants and the pot, like the electricity plants, they have like a kind of like a symbiotic like relationship. Like if one goes, then the
Let it go.
other goes, man, because the water is being
about
it's being pumped using electricity, you know. And once the power goes down, you know, they got a backup, but the backup only lasts 10 days. All right, and that's only if the power grid is actually sufficient enough to pass all that electricity through, man. America's power grid is one of the worst in the world, man.
Right.
They ain't repairing that shit like they used to, man. They ain't got the economy don't got enough money to be repairing that, man. That's why there was so many scares years ago about the power going out in New York and in various other cities, man, during the wintertime, man.
What is the EMP?
Exactly. What if they EMP it? Then what, man? All the circuits, all the power pretty much fries as it's going through the wires, man. Okay, you send those ions into a state of flux, and it pretty much destroys all the power lines. Then there's definitely no power, man. There's no power, then the water goes out, man. The mechanisms that separate the unclean water from the clean water, they just gonna blend into one another, man. You gonna open your faucet and shit gonna come out, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Should make the waters wormwood.
Exactly.
Bitterness.
Bitter.
Yep.
Then all the diseases that come with that. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap, man. Go ahead.
Verse 26. The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? And for all the places shall be desolate of men. Verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
Right, man. So many people gonna be dead, going missing in concentration camps, people not going to really be seeing each other like that anymore, man. There's going to be so many people dead out here, man. You don't desire to see another man, hear another man's voice, man, but you're not, man. And that's going to take a toll on people's psyche, man, because human beings are social creatures, so to speak, man. All right? That's why when someone's lonely or they're depressed, they start talking to themselves. All right? So people are gonna lose their marbles.
Verse 28. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the cliffs of the rocks.
Right, man. So after the first, second wave, man, with a lot of people dying, a lot of people gonna try to hide in the wilderness, man. Go into the wild, man. Go into the mountains. All right, to try to save themselves, man. Try to survive, man. You know, that's what's coming, man. All right, and when the day of the Lord really comes, man, they gonna hope that the mountains and rocks fall on them.
Fall on me, mountain.
Okay, hide us from the great wrath of the Lamb.
Yeah. Then what Jesus gonna be?
Yeah.
What Christ gonna be?
In a bunker. Somewhere. We're gonna bring Christ out. He's going into slavery.
Yeah, Cesare
He's going
Borgia.
into slavery. God. Jesus going into slavery.
That's
Come on,
right.
that's it.
That's right.
Got this. This is Job, 5th chapter. That's the spirit. This is Job chapter 5, verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. Verse 18. For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. Verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. 22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Right, man. Okay, so the men of the Lord are going to be protected, man. Out of 6 troubles, man, whether it be famine or whatever else comes upon the earth, man, the Lord's going to protect them, man. All right? At death and destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, man, like the brother was going into earlier, man. It seems, you know, heinous that we're doing it now, man, but when those days come, the elect won't be cracking up, man. Yeah. Won't be cracking up, man. And it says thou shalt be at peace with the beasts of the field, man. Like there are certain prophets that got fed by ravens, man. You know?
Yep.
And then you had Daniel in the lion's den, chilling, you know? Nah, it was, I know what you're talking about, but it wasn't Tokyo. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. You got something on?
This is Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Verse 20. Our soul waited for the Most High. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him because we trusted in his holy name. Yeah, man. So the Lord, he's going to deliver his elect, you know, because they trusted him, they believe him, and they keep his word, you know. And they was ordained for that life, you know. During the famine and the sword and all this hell break loose, he's going to protect them.
What else you gonna trust in?
They said trust in his name too, man. Trust in his name. In his holy name.
Set apart name.
What book is that, Art?
Psalm 33.
I guess Nate got a bone to pick with David.
Yeah, he disagree. Nate disagree with that scripture.
I think you won't pick no bones with David. That's just my opinion. Maybe you're wrong. You got something else?
Just for piggyback to Cecil. It's Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? On whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right, man. Okay. So the scriptures say, look at the generations of old, man. All our forefathers that trusted in the Lord, man, they were never confounded, man. The Lord took care of them. Okay? Even in death, man, you had Yahweh Shah who was risen from the dead, man. Okay? Even in death, the elect still have their place and their reward in heaven, man. So did ever anyone trust in the Lord and was confounded, man? Did ever any abide in his fear and was forsaken, man? That's why the elect of the nation of Israel, the 1/3, and the 1/3 they're gonna be taken care of in that day, man.
That's right.
Okay, and even if they die, man, that's gonna be a pretty much a damn near, a blessing, man. Rather be with the Lord than down here, man. Okay.
It's gonna be a nap, really.
Right.
Love break. The Lord still gonna have you on the chariots, and you still gonna see the destruction of America.
Right, man. You gonna rise up first.
Yeah.
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 Dead in Yahweh shall dead in Yahweh shall rise first. That's scripture.
Yahweh died and he rose, and therefore those who follow him who have to do that could happen to them also.